Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi kita pada episod 33. Saya Hairul Anwar.
Saya Syirhan.
Saya Asneh.
Alright. Hari ni kita ada guest baru guys.
Bukan dari Dubai
Bukan dari Dubai guys. Sekarang alhamdulillah kita punya apa panggil? Kita
Outreach,
punya outreach, kita punya budget dah macam lebih sikit kan.
Of course
Kita fly in people.
Urban Desert dah sponsor bro.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Kau tahu tak Urban Desert sekarang dia punya sponsor melampau first dia sponsor bola, tim bola Singapura. Lepas tu last week dia sponsor tim golf pula tu.
Alhamdulillah.
Aku geram je.
Kita dapat dia fly in daripada Bahrain. Konon-konon kita konon-konon.
Cakap je kita sponsor lah Okey, hari ni kita ada member kita daripada Bahrain Bahrain, iaitu nama dia, beliau merupakan salah satu pendengar kita yang setia daripada episod pertama.
Betul.
Okey, boleh saya intro dia?
Boleh, silakan.
Saya nak intro lah, kasih dia try lah
Okey.
Okey, so boy. Sorry.
Kau ingat apa? Dia adik kau apa boy?
Bro. Salam dulu.
Alamak,
Okay, bro.
Takut nampak.
Please introduce yourself.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Yuzree, asal daripada Singapura. Sekarang sudah bermaut-tautin di Bahrain almost for 5 years.
5 years.
Alhamdulillah.
How long is the flight here from Bahrain to here?
1 hour.
1 hour. Sekejap lah.
Sekejap je.
So actually kalau kat sini kat Dubai ni untuk apa?
In fact, this is very impromptu because of my delay. I'm supposed to be flying to Kyrgyzstan, insyaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Holiday, holiday.
So that's the perks tau, living around this region tau. You go to places where orang tak selalu sebut.
Correct.
Kyrgyzstan.
Orang dari Singapura
Orang dari Singapura. Jadi kat sini nak pergi Kyrgyzstan in 2 hours time, 3 hours time you can fly.
Yes.
How long you can fly?
I have no idea.
Why you choose Kyrgyzstan?
Because it's currently snowing and because it's a last minute trip, the prices to Kyrgyzstan are quite reasonable.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going.
Satu family pergi
InsyaAllah.
Kyrgyzstan kat mana Sebelah Tanjung Rambutan.
Dekat
Dekat
Old school lah.
Dekat.
Terlalu old school lah. Kau pull back.
Habis dah stun semua.
Slightly further up north from Afghanistan.
Bila sebut Afghanistan teringat yang kat Tampines tu. Nasi ambeng.
Kau tahu
Restaurant.
kalau dia apa tak jauh dari Afghanistan kan? Kau tahu sebelah mana?
Sebelah mana?
Go ahead, go stand bro.
Ni abang-abangnya jom ni. Habis aku dibodoh-bodohkan. Alright, so you going there. So dengan satu family lah.
InsyaAllah we fund one family for the kids first time to bring them to see snow for the first time.
How many kids?
I've got 2 kids, 1 7, 1 5.
Wife 1.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Aku nak cakap astagfirullah. Alhamdulillah. So how long you going to be there?
InsyaAllah for about a week.
A week lah.
1 minggu.
Oh, happening
Tapi ini aku rasa kira kan kalau dah jodoh orang kata tak ke mana kan. Pasal aku ingat kita patut interview dia before this kan, tapi tak jadi.
Yes, correct. Lepas yang Amir Bashiruddin Golden Nuggets, patutnya dia datang. Tapi dia dah shake rabak. Dia main dekat Legoland.
Okay.
Lepas tu korang balik, dia tetap datang dengan bini dia. Lepak dengan aku.
Lepak.
Ya.
Shish.
Okay, tapi kalau cakap pasal jodoh kan, okay. Si Yuzree ni actually he has a lot of our mutual friends. Aku tak tahu about yourself kan. But dia kawan sekolah Farah bini aku. Lepas tu yang si sepupu aku from live cast kita yang 2 episodes back kan, main bola dengan dia. Khalid Asri pun kenal dia. And from Plan B yang last week kita pergi tu. And then some more dia punya connections kau punya ni kan apa?
Ni cousin dia dulu belajar dekat Perth. She was working in Perth. Then also ada cousin Hermi Malik. Shout out to Hermi Malik. Yes. Apa nama dia tu? Agent Kapcai. Ni aku sebut bukan free Hermi Kau tahu je ulu-ulu agent. Call me Agent Hermi.
Oh yes. Rizwan fireman pun kenal dia juga.
Kenal dia juga.
Satu sekolah.
Oh, aku so far belum ada connection, tapi aku rasa nanti future ada. Atau second wife dia connection dengan aku ke? Tak tahu kan.
Jangan cakap kuat nanti ni pintu pecah bro.
Oh, pecah.
Bini dekat bawah bro.
Siapa nak bayar tu?
Itulah. Nak cari connection apa?
Ya. InsyaAllah lah. Mungkin dah dari episod ni, kalau tak mungkin ke episod yang kedua kita. InsyaAllah.
So let's go towards
tapi nanti belum.
Okay.
Tapi kau nak pergi ke Kazakhstan, apa kau buat kat Dubai ni? Why do
Because I'm flying via Fly Dubai, and then we transit short transit. By right was supposed to be a short transit, became a 24-hour transit to in Dubai.
Why?
apa so jadi?
Oh, because of the flight delay in Bahrain.
Okay.
So we missed by the time we reached Dubai, gate closed. So they offered us a night in Dubai for free.
Kan aku dah cakap kalau dah jodoh tu
Takkan ke mana. Alhamdulillah.
rezeki tak salah alamat.
Ni semua takdir. Allah's plans.
Betul. Okay, Bini, apa kau nak tanya tadi?
Okay, let's go on. Topik lah.
Topik.
Biasa.
Okay, kita punya topik.
Kita selalu berbual pasal, for the first few guests, kita cakap pasal kita punya guest punya Dubai punya experience, how they transit here and there, blah blah blah. Sekarang kita ada somebody who is not from Dubai but from Bahrain.
Ya, jadi kita nak tahu lah dia punya point of view dari Bahrain pula. Orang dengar Dubai kan.
Itulah.
Muak juga kan.
I'm sure Yus, kau dah dengar, I think almost all our episodes, and more or less you also know how we settled down in Dubai. Is there like macam kalau kau have like some sort of comparisons, is it somewhat the same, challenges a little bit different, or a lot of differences?
Actually, in Bahrain, it's like when you talk about
Can you say Bahrain ni?
Bahrain.
Kau dengar Maharaj.
Itu betulnya,
betul.
Dia macam Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Okay, sorry.
No worries. Nobody actually knows about Bahrain, right? Because
Bahrain.
it's a very small island in the Middle East. But maybe people who are our age or older would have heard of Bahrain. It used to be the capital of the GCC in the 70s or in the 80s, right? Even the only Middle Eastern airline was actually from Bahrain, Gulf Air.
Yes.
Kan? So when I made the decision to come to Bahrain, honestly speaking, I didn't even do a research on what Bahrain is, where it is, you know. The only thing that made me go to Bahrain was when my colleagues from another race said, I will go to Bahrain. I said, if a non-Muslim can tell me that he's going to stay in Bahrain, a Muslim can definitely be in Bahrain anytime.
Oh, so kira kan you jump bottle lah
I jump bottle.
Oh my goodness.
Itu je botol. Die botol.
In a nutshell, siapa-siapa yang ATC Singapore, kita betul-betul, all of us who are not working in Singapore anymore kan, doing ATC elsewhere kan, kita semua terjun botol.
Okay, so kira kan kita dah tahu ada budak ATC kan. So you're doing ATC work in Bahrain?
Yes, I am doing and it's alhamdulillah, it's 5th year in Bahrain. We are the most Western Malay Muslim controllers in the world.
Oh.
Can you please
When you say
what do you mean?
Western is geographical.
Malay Muslim air traffic controller in the world. Paling western, nearest to the western continent.
Okay.
Aku
Kan diorang jadi west kat sana.
Tu lah.
Pasal Bahrain ni walaupun negeri dia kecil, tapi kalau to the Saudis is the most happening place in town, bro.
Really?
Of course.
Kau pernah pergi, Rul?
Tak pernah.
Aku pun tak pernah.
Weh,
Marilah.
Silalah. Kalau kau rasa kalau malam kalau nak tidur kau dengar duk. Bahrain lah tempat dia.
Tapi dia ada tunjuk aku gambar dia punya rumah kan. Oh, belakang dia ada kenu tu.
Kenu ke kenal?
Kenu.
Oh, kenu.
Dia kenu.
Dia kenu.
Kau kenu apa? Atas kenal ke atas road?
Actually, we are staying in a place like a marina.
Okay.
Right? So those homeowners who have their own private boats, they can dock their boats right behind their backyard.
Kau ada boat dah?
I have a small inflatable boat.
Oh.
Nanti kau tunjuk sikit gambar dia kan?
Sana jiran-jiran Melayu ramai?
Jiran Melayu ada. Satu. Betul-betul sebelah.
Dari mana?
Itu cousin aku lah.
Oh, sebelah.
ATC juga?
Yes, it
Husband
is.
dia ATC juga. Shout out to Daniel and Lani who's listening.
But how is the macam community Melayu kat sana ramai besar tak?
Okay, we have a strong Asian community presence in Bahrain, right? Of course, with our neighbours, the Filipinos, the Malaysians have a quite big group in residing in Bahrain and longer. They have been in Bahrain for a long time. Most of them work for the ministry, and then recently, of recent, we have 7 Singaporean ATCOs in Bahrain as well.
Kau kenal Abang Nordin tak kat Bahrain?
Yes.
Aku ada connection dia.
Tak payah tunggu episod kedua.
Tanya.
Tak payah kahwin lagi.
Guys.
Nasib.
Ni COP18 ni.
COP18. Okay, jadi kat Singapura dulu kau pun ATC juga lah.
Yes.
Berapa lama kat sana ATC?
ATC for 13 years.
13
years.
Singapore 13 years?
13 years.
Oh.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
13 years.
Then what's it called? That's right after NS join ATC ke apa?
Yes, after NS, look for work, and then it was between uni or ATC, so I took the ATC route.
Oh, aku ada member satu juga. Dia lepas poli terus join ATC.
Siapa?
Adalah.
Aku ada satu.
Budak Cina?
Tak, budak Melayu.
Tak.
Siapa?
Dia aku rasa nak masa pada A kan?
Yes.
Kenal.
Lambat lah. Aku lambat.
Okay, kau pergi Bahrain pasal kau tengok Azmi pergi Bahrain ke kau pergi Bahrain pasal kau pergi Bahrain pasal kau tengok Azmi Zah and all that kerja kat Dubai SATC kau nak try juga ke memang there's another opportunity that comes about? How does it started?
I think as a human, generally you want to improve, in life, in those sort of matters. And when I see them being in Bahrain, being in Dubai and being happy, right?
Happier.
Yes, correct.
Tapi aku tengok dia macam havoc.
Mana kau ni? Asal boleh.
Sabar. Pergi Bahrain.
Sabar. I want to hear, man, about that.
Pergi. Nanti tanya dia.
Okay.
Urban Desert.bh.
Oh, yes. InsyaAllah. Amin.
Itu dah doa tu.
Alhamdulillah. Kalau orang sebut, insyaAllah one day will happen.
Betul.
Okay, so when you
sabar lah. Aku punya soalan dia belum jawab lagi. Belum habis lagi.
So as a professional, you want to test yourself not just in the region, right? You want to test yourself against the rest of the professional world in the rest of the countries. Right? So let's try. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
And if the wife is okay with it, then off we packed our bags and left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sekarang dah habis soalan aku. Kau jawab.
Okay, so there was an opening. Then after that you applied. Then after that you came. And then you took exam. Then after that you brought your family. Sama lah. Sama, exactly same lah.
Exactly.
Proses dia lain sikit lah.
Proses lain, but somewhat the same lah.
Somewhat the same lah.
So when you took your first exam, you look at the place, see whether it's livable.
No, I think that's the difference there. Because I came over here. His exam is local in Singapore.
No. We went for an online interview.
Yeah, online.
Yeah, and then after that they offered. We left, and then after that we did our papers and exams there. I think it took us maybe about 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months. Yeah. Then when you came alone first, or you came family?
Alone first. All of us came alone first because of course we needed to get the jobs first, right? And then once everything is settled, and then you bring the family in.
Okay, jadi yang first time kau datang tu, kau tengoklah dia punya keadaan macam mana, is it really livable for the kids and all. Then after exam, then you come over.
Yes, correct. In fact, just to share with you, when at that time 5 years ago, when I reached the airport, after a long 7 to 8 hour flight, straight away I went out of the airport. It was February. Right, I went out to the airport. I wanted to smoke.
Jangan berdaun lah.
Oh.
Tak ada lah.
And so what happened when I went out of the airport, I went back in. Sejuk gila lah. I didn't know that it's the Middle East, Like I said, I didn't do any research, right? It's the Middle East. Asal sejuk gila. It's supposed to be hot, right? You're supposed to be in the desert, right?
Yeah.
So that was my first impression. It's like, wow, we have winter.
Habis tak bawa baju winter tu?
Tak ada, just selai sempingan macam gitu lah.
Oh, dia ni betul-betul jam botol lah.
Yes.
Bukan kaki botol
Tak.
Okay.
Tapi during that time, there's nobody else yang kau tahu kan from. Is there anybody else that you know from Bahrain?
So at that time I came with 2 other Singaporean controllers.
Okay.
Right. So we stayed together for the next 3 at least 5 months, 6 months we stayed together. So that was your family, your friend, and your shoulder to cry on, whatever.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's also part and parcel of being overseas alone without your family.
Asal Bahrain, asal tak try Dubai?
In fact, if there's an opening, we wanted to try ourselves out in this region, and of course, it was either Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Yeah, but unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, we were not offered a chance to come here.
Okay.
And probably like 2 or 3 years after the last Singaporean came here, we were offered a place in Bahrain, and they were looking for people as well.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Okay lah, mungkin rezeki dia sekarang dekat Bahrain. Mana lah tahu nanti dah try kat Dubai pula ke, insyaAllah. Boleh tak gitu?
InsyaAllah.
Ya,
You
kan
never know, right?
Tapi berapa nak dia datang Dubai? Belakang rumah dia ada boat.
Baru aku nak cakap. Belakang rumah aku padang pasir. Belakang rumah dia ada boat.
Bukan dia kenuin ke hari-hari pun, dari pagi ke petang.
Boleh lah. Kais pagi,
Makan
pancing pagi.
Oh, pancing. Apa tu? Tapi apa tu? Aku ni asyik apa tu? Is it difficult to assimilate yourself into the life in Bahrain?
I think no. I think okay. This is probably one of the main difference I see when I come to visit UAE and in Bahrain. In Bahrain, you can talk to any local. They are very, very friendly. They speaking good English. They have a good command of English, and they consider you like your brother.
Okay.
So that's a difference between a Bahraini local and probably a local in the other parts of GCC.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
They speak English or you pick up Arab?
Well, we do pick up, but you see, every country has a different
Slang,
lingo, Arabic lingo. So
Dorang punya dialect lah,
yeah,
dialect.
different like, yeah, correct, yep,
Telo.
correct.
Okay.
Kalau korang cakap apa tu? Hello macam mana?
Halu.
Schlonek,
Schlonek?
Yes.
Oh, bukan Kifa?
bukan.
Macam kita kat sini Kifa kan?
Kifa.
Sounds German.
Schlonek. Tak boleh ni family movie, aku nak cakap lain.
Tapi during that time kau dah sampai kan, macam ada macam any like documentation issues, macam all the red tapes, bureaucracies,
I think
company.
as well as like in other countries, we work in inshallah pace, right? Yeah. But it happens, So unlike in Singapore when you're always rushing deadline, and down there it's like they work at their own time, but inshallah you'll get it done, and whatever that was needed to be done was done at the right pace, I would say. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Like today lah.
Yeah.
Betul?
Yes.
Betul.
Yeah.
Macam ni kita podcast pun last minute ni. Pasal
Betul,
dengar
last minute.
dia nak datang tu kita macam terus kelang kabut kan sikit kan.
Tak, aku datang sebab aku tanya makan ada apa ni dinner.
Standard lah.
Standard.
I see,
Through
I
message.
see.
Menu nari. Nasi putih, ayam goreng kunyit, sambal belacan.
Aku reply, I'm outside your door.
Oh, dah makan dah ni?
Ya, Alhamdulillah.
Kau dah terlambat. Nanti lepas ni lah kau makan.
InsyaAllah.
Oh yeah, by the way guys, kawan kita ni dia punya family dah kat sini jadi dia
Alhamdulillah.
Dia ada patah sayap sikit lah.
apa patah sayap? Dia punya sayap dah kena
Kena ikat lah.
dah kena ikat dah.
Kau ingat apa? Aku buat ni pakai apa? Pakai tu Pakai video ke? Aku in person lah, come on lah. Shout out to my wife.
Kak.
Kak, jangan main. Kak tahu.
Okay Yus, so far how do you find it? Alamak si budak ni dia dah start ketuk-ketuk.
Tak apa.
So Yus, so far how did you find life so far? The past 5 years.
Alhamdulillah, I would say Alhamdulillah. If you ask me whether the grass is greener on the other side, Alhamdulillah, it has been greener.
Alhamdulillah.
Not saying that I don't love Singapore. Singapore is definitely going to be my home, but Bahrain has been a good second home.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nicely put. And diplomatic answer. Good.
Yeah. So there are some differences lah. I mean, in terms of Bahrain and Dubai, definitely dunia culture semua more or less the same but different lah.
Same. I think if you want to, in the gist of it, Bahrain is not like Dubai. Definitely, Dubai is a big city. Bahrain is probably you can say Singapore in the 80s. You know, you got a mixture of the old culture and you have also modern buildings. And Bahrain being the smaller brother of Saudi, we're supported by Saudi Arabia. So we've got lots of exciting things coming up for Bahrain, inshallah, for the next probably 5-10 years.
Oh, tourism.
Tourism is
Yes.
correct.
Boleh lah.
Apa tu? Weekday and weekends in Bahrain.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Sorry, I think you're asking the wrong person, because for controllers like me, we don't have weekends, you know, but weekend I try to spend time with my family because the kids are not schooling. So we do random stuff, and most of the time on weekends, the kids, they have play dates, birthday parties and whatever. So we as a family, we attend to that, and then we go for a meal or bring the kids out, you know, for cycle or by the beach, that sort of thing.
Sana idea tu tak? Apa ni, dia punya air laut tu is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Very nice ah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, solid man.
Kau boleh buat satu trip di Bahrain lah.
We should lah.
It is.
And after that kita document
It is nice because one thing is very so close to Saudi, so you can kill two birds with one stone.
Yes.
Umrah.
Kau pergi Dammam, from Dammam is a 2 hours drive to Bahrain.
No, not 2 hours.
1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour, okay.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Yep.
Dekat Abu Dhabi ni.
Dekat.
Air border dia susah.
No. It's actually it's like Singapore going to JB.
Yes.
Only that the causeway is slightly longer. Yeah, but everything else, Saudi Arabia is beautiful.
Oh yes. So that's the causeway, the long bridge, is it?
Yes, there's a long
So
bridge.
okay, say around, let's say, not say 5-6 years ago, I went to Dammam. Okay, Dammam masa tu dorang baru nak buat open up for tourism, and then after that they invited macam Red Bull. So what I had to do was align the, not pontoons, they shoot fireworks.
Yes.
So when they shoot the fireworks, there's this kapal terbang that actually fly in between it.
Oh.
Okay. Then near that spot, I saw this one long bridge. One long bridge macam kat Penang ke apa kan.
Correct.
So that's the one that goes
That's
to
the coast,
Bahrain.
Yes.
Masya-Allah, lawas lah.
And in the future, probably we're talking about 10-20 years, they're now going to build even a longer bridge between from Bahrain to Qatar.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be
in the
long.
works. Yes, that's going to be long, but it's in the not the near future, but yeah, it's
In the process,
In the process, yep, correct.
Bahrain pakai duit apa
We call it the dinar.
Okay, Bahraini dinar.
What's the currency like?
One Bahraini dinar is about 3.6 Sing dollars.
3.6.
Yes, we're pegged to USD. Yep, so it's about 3.6 Sing dollars. So times 4 minus 10%.
Tapi kalau makan, okay, one plate of rice, let's say, normal kat dalam mall.
Mall.
Ah.
Okay, I would probably think close to 20 AED.
20 AD. Dah mall, 20 AD is cheap, man.
Food court price ah.
Bro, kalau kau pergi kat food court kat sini, without normal, you spend around 40
Per person?
Yeah.
per person. 40 dirhams ah.
Kau makan apa?
40 dirham kalau macam biryani 35, 40
30
with
plus,
drinks.
30 plus
Okay,
dirham
okay,
ah.
okay.
30 plus dirham.
With drink probably 40. You can get 20,
Yeah.
but you must ask for staff meal. Kan aku ada
Kau
tour
kena-
guide pass.
yeah.
So technically I'm
boleh
working what.
boleh
Ha? Tak lah, kalau aku tourism line what. So
Right,
I can
Yeah, I think the difference is because Bahrain has a slightly lower standard of living, slightly lower. Yep. So that's why, for example, macam daily necessities, rental, not cars. I think Dubai is slightly cheaper because you have a larger market, right? But in Bahrain, yeah, our standard of living is slightly lower, but yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you drive? Nak tahu juga kan.
Kalau belakang dah ada boat, Ferrari lah. Apa lagi?
Tapi inflatable boat ni pun inflatable car juga ni.
Mungkin.
Ferrari only bro.
Flintstone-nya.
Ha?
Flintstone-nya
Pakai
kereta
kaki.
pakai kaki.
Jangan malu-malu.
Jangan malu-malu bro, cakap
I've got a Mercedes.
Mercedes which
Okay,
one?
I've got a 7-seater Mercedes R-Class for my family.
R-Class bro. Panjang.
Ada ya kelas.
Ada.
It's a station wagon.
Oh.
Yeah. So you
Solid,
can just dump things inside
Everybody
the car.
inside lah.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Dump everything inside.
Yeah.
Habis servicing, repairing semua senang lah. Bagus.
we don't have much expertise in Bahrain, right? So I do sometimes do my own fixing, YouTube. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and we have certain mechanics who are capable of repairing European cars.
Okay.
Yeah. Not as much as down here, definitely. Yep.
It sounds like Perth then, Dulu aku remember dia belajar kat universiti lain lah. So dia belajar engineering dengan finance tau. Double degree. So what he does on the weekend dia punya kerja tu service kereta orang. The car don't come to him. He goes to people.
Right.
Solid.
That's nice.
On site lah.
On site. Sana bagus lah bayar. Yeah.
Okay, sebelum kita go for kita punya break, aku nak tanya satu soalan lah. Gaji ATC Bahrain dengan gaji ATC Dubai mana lagi tinggi?
Wow.
Aku tak tahu gaji dia.
Aku tak tanya kau tahu ke tak, aku tanya dia siap.
Dia mesti tahu, dia tahu.
I think I know, right? But because the standard of living in both countries are different, so I would say when it comes to certain things, right? At the end of the day, it's back to square one. It's the same.
Dia ni boleh jadi politician lah. Dia punya jawapan politician punya jawapan lah.
Aku dah suruh dia pasang lagu je. Automatic answer tu lah.
Bro, at the end of the day, to come here, financially it has to make sense, right? So you have some money to spend here and some money to save back at home, right? And everything else is alhamdulillah.
Yes. Aku rasa dia lagi tinggi.
Yes, aku tahu.
Sama betul
Tak nak cakap.
Betul.
Kalau tak nanti dia tak rumah Azmi, makan semua kena bayar.
Betul.
By the way,
Bro, lain kali kau beras bawa sendiri
by the way aku teringat kan, aku nari kena apa ni outnumbered. Ni pun Red Devil juga.
Of course.
Dah lah, Red Devil semua putih lah.
Awake hit.
Oh yes,
awake hit. Okay. Alright guys, kita come back to the next episode.
Kita bawa bini dia. Masuk
Yang
sikit.
pertama
Pertama lah.
Pertama, okay, alright.
Bini Yuzree naik.
Dan terakhir insyaAllah.
InsyaAllah. Dia ni politician habis lah. Politician aku rasa.
Nanti on record cakap lain.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.